Hey, g'day everyone. Right, we are making progress. A bit slower than I'd like, but anyway, that's the way it goes. Yeah, when I chopped the 6 inches out of the back. For some reason I was thinking that was straight, but yeah, I tried to fit a bit of angle bar on there. Yeah, it's not straight, but thinking I might actually straighten it out because the trailer frame's straight. And in case you're wondering, no, the tail lights aren't staying. Well, they sort of are, but I'm going to make them bolt on because this whole body thing will only be held on by half a dozen bolts. And yeah, it'll be light enough for 2 people to lift off. So yeah, I'm also going to have a tray that sits on it so I can use it as a normal box trailer. So yeah, these tail lights will be getting cut off, and the frame joined back in, and yeah, that'll be a bolt on. So when the bug shell's not on it, because you know the bug will have bug lights, but yeah, when I'm using it as a regular box trailer, I'll be able to just bolt them on and plug them back in. Anyway, yeah, I also cut about 5 inches out of the front. That's sitting down. That'll get a bit of angle. Plug welded onto the bottom. I'm going to have angle going, yeah, all the way around it completely. Reason being is that I can plug that weld that onto the tin, and I'm going to have a sheet of plywood as a floor, and yeah, that'll just sit inside on top of it'll just sit on top of the angle bar. I'm not even going to attach it to it, I don't think. Probably no real need. And then the bolts will go through the plywood into the frame of the trailer. That's what will hold it down. And yeah, as I said, I did a lot of chopping. The first things I did actually, I braced because I had to get all this off, and all that was holding the hinges at the back here. So I've just sort of braced that. I sort of braced it temporary, but yeah, it might end up being permanent because I'll probably brace it again from here up to here. I was sort of hoping to use the roof structure, yeah, to attach that. I still might actually. I still might be able to if I can do that, because this is a bit flimsy. Even when you weld the other piece onto it, it's still going to have sort of too much movement, and I do want something to secure these hinges onto the hinge brackets. Front ones are pretty good. I hope I've got them in the right place. Like that one I bent by lifting the hinge up after I'd cut it off, and I sort of pulled back, but this one was in the right place, and then I went down to do the freaking bolt, and then I bent that as well. So yeah, I pulled it back and sort of tried to line it up, and I think I got it pretty all right. I hope I got it right anyway, but my idea is that, yeah, there's adjustment in the bonnet anyway, so yeah, it probably won't be that big an issue even if it is out. But yeah, as you can see, I welded a solid, that's like a 2mm plate on the top of it. And I've got another piece of 3mm plate, which you won't be able to see because it's dark now, but yeah, it's a piece of plate. Yeah, running across on the inside as well. So yeah, they're secure. There's nothing further I need to do to those hinge brackets. Yeah, getting this into position was an absolute pain. Yeah, if I didn't, someone help me, it probably would have been easier. But yeah, trying to do it myself was, yeah, freaking nightmare. Yeah, I put a bit of wire on there to hold it, and I was trying to sort of use that as a profile, but it just wasn't really strong enough. It just sort of kept collapsing back in, and yeah, eventually I tacked a bit of bar onto that bracket and I'll clamp that down there. But I mean, even that, see, this has got movement in it. Yeah, so, but it is holding it at the moment. So, hey, just some rust in this thing. Unbelievable. Yeah, like you look at this. And yeah, it goes all, that's all bogged, so it's probably all rust all the way down. And I tried to clean the paint off so I could put it, just, I wanted the bonnet tacked in place, which I couldn't sort of do anyway. It's over too far. As I said, that was another thing I was trying to do, is hold the thing and tack it. And you hold up this end, that slides off the other end, and vice versa. But yeah, look at this. This is just all bog. This whole corner's bog. So, anyway, it's alright. I'll patch it. Used to doing patches. Yeah. Anyway, so we're up to now. I cut the back section off the roof. I was hoping that this back window area might line up a little bit there, but no, it's not even close. The other thing I was hoping is that this crease would at least line up with the boot area, but it doesn't line up there either. And it's too wide here and too narrow up there. So yeah, it's looking like I'm going to have to cut all the way along there, bring it in, bring it out, etc. Hopefully I can still use some of it. I want to keep some of it. As I said, I want to try and bolt these hinges onto the underside. Yeah, keep some sort of structure in there, just for strength. Show you what I mean. It's not even close to lining up. There's going to be a lot of manipulation. I wanted to use the roof, see, because it's got a crown in it. It's curved this way and it's curved that way. Yeah. If I just get a piece of flat panel and put it over there, it's just going to look flat. It's not going to look right. And to put that sort of a crown in a panel, you basically need an English wheel or something, which I haven't got that either. So, but no. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, so the idea, even though that this crease doesn't continue, it curls around there and finishes and goes flat, but the idea is that I want this crease to line between, go from this line down to this line. And even though, like, I'm going to have to fade it out or something. Yeah. But that's the hope in getting these lines to work with each other. Yeah, because I'm going to have to try and curve it a bit as well, so that might be difficult. I might have to actually be making the curve around or something, but yeah. Anyway, we'll get there. We are getting there. The other thing I've realised, like I was just going to fill this in with a panel and go around, but this comes in just sort of way too far to do that. It's just, like, if I just put a panel on there, try and weld it in, you're going to get to here and then you're going to have this sharp bend. It's not going to flow. And it's just, you can't just bring it from there sort of straight up to there. It's just not going to work. It's going to look ridiculous because of the curve up here, and this curve that's up here needs to continue all the way down, just so it'll look right. And I was sitting back there having a smoke, and I've come to the conclusion that what I actually need to do is put the rear guards back on it, weld them on, because they'll actually come out in a rounded fashion and fill it in, and then there'll only be the sort of wheel arch piece that I'll have to fill in with a flat panel. But problem with that is that then I don't have rear guards to put on the sides to cover the wheels with, so whether I can manipulate the front guards to go over the wheels or the front guards to go on the back of the panel, I don't know. But I'm thinking that I'm probably going to have to go and purchase another set of guards now, just to make it work. And, bit hard to sort of give you a side profile. I suppose I can. Come right over here and might be able to, sort of get a bit of an idea what it's going to look like. But, but the aim is to have a sort of a flow to it, a flowing curve. I don't want, and same on the sides, I want it to flow. I don't want any sharp bends. So that's what I'm aiming for. Of course, I haven't cut the inner structure out. All of this inner structure that's in here has got to go, but I won't be cutting that out. To look at the angle bar on the sides, I think, or something to hold it, something so that it doesn't even if I brace it in a couple of places for temporary till I get it finished or something. But as I said, at the moment the inner structure's all holding it together and holding it the right shape, so don't want to take too much of that out just yet. Alright, well that's where we're up to, and I'll keep plodding along, and so we go. Don't know if I mentioned this in the last one, but the main purpose of this is to put camping gear in. But it's got to be light, small, and tow it with the bug and be going through the bush, through sand, whatever, mud. It's got to be as light as I can possibly make it. So, all right, we'll leave it at that. And thanks for watching. Bye.